In all things of nature, there is something marvelous. Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food. Education is an ornament in prosperity and a refuge in adversity. Wisdom outweighs any wealth. Love is all we have, the only way that each can help the other. Success is dependent on effort. It is possible to provide security against other ills, but as far as death is concerned, we men live in a city without walls. We are not separated from spirit. We are in it. Know thyself, art love itself. I repeat, know thyself, art love itself, and that anything else is an abstraction at best and suffering at worst. The Republic isn't as much fun as the symposium. It's all long speeches, and nobody bursting and drunk to woo Socrates in the middle. There is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. Wisdom begins in wonder. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Do not say a little in many words, but a great deal in a few. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. He is the richest who is content with the least. Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. The learning and knowledge that we have is, at the most, but little compared with that of which we are ignorant. Silence at the proper season is wisdom, and better than any speech. It is impossible to live a pleasant life without living wisely and well and justly, and it is impossible to live wisely and well and justly without living a pleasant life. The greater the difficulty, the more the glory in surmounting it. All human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, desire. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. We became men once, and one cannot become twice. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. It is a true man's part not to err, but it is also noble of a man to perceive his error. Knowledge without justice ought to be called cunning rather than wisdom. Pay attention to your enemies, for they are the first to discover your mistakes. Man is the measure of all things. The real destroyer of the liberties of the people is he who spreads among them bounties, donations, and benefits.